Here we go. So hello everyone. So as I was saying, Teresa and I were chatting. I was doing these intuitive art classes and art activation experiences without actually teaching how to paint. I was just like, go do it. And so Teresa and I had a conversation one day recently and we've been meaning to collaborate for a really long time. So we came up with this that we would do this event and it would be like Q&A in the beginning, and then I'll take you through and we'll do a little clearing of the space and a little creating a calling in sacred space, and then we'll do some Q&A so you guys we can do some questions and answers for as long as we need to. And then I'll take you through a short guided meditation, which will include some, codes, clearing of any energetics that could be keeping you from fully stepping in, anything that would be beneficial for you all, and with light language, with light codes, soul codes, and then we'll just put on some music and we'll do some painting, and during our painting chatting time, we can just be quiet and painting, or if anyone has any questions, you can ask questions then, and we'll just keep it really loose and informal. So this is like also a fun time also. So if you want to don't
Yay.
like if you want to share your creations later, like you may not finish it today and that's totally fine. You finish it later and then you can let me know. I'm going to put this on YouTube. Um so that if you let me know if you have any questions, what you liked, what you want more of, and then that way I can know more of how we can come back and do more and go like that. What do you think of that?
Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
I think that's beautiful.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Okay, speaking of, um, Teresa, do you want to help me? We were little. Let's all call in the sacred space. Let's all call in our angels, our higher selves, our, if you want to call in your dragons, we can call in our dragons.
I'm gonna call in my unicorns.
I love calling the unicorns. Yes, that's perfect. And I'm going to put my little crown on.
Okay, y'all know I'm not cheating, but this is something I started forever ago.
Oh
So
my
this is
God. I love it. No, it's all good. I
Wow.
didn't put any like requirements of you having to start something new. It's like, let's call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to make it like a unicorn portal. So hopefully.
I love it. I love it. My hope is eventually to be, doing more of these where, I'm really bringing more value and connection. And oh, look at that. Wow.
That's my painting of New Zealand. I just started it before you start when you were talking.
I love
Oh,
it. So
Oh,
you
wow.
somehow found a way to
Looks
paint
like
these.
everybody knows how to paint here.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
questions. I have questions about it.
Yeah, well, let's do this.
I love your bow, Teresa.
Thank you.
There's a little
Thank
heart in
you.
the ceiling. A little heart in the ceiling there. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's my water stain from the balcony above. I have to paint the ceiling.
But it's in a heart shape, which is so funny.
Sorry?
It's like in a heart shape, kind of.
Yeah, everything, even my carpet. There's times I look down at my carpet and I see shapes and I see hearts. When I fell, my boo-boo healed in a shape of a heart.
Yes,
gosh.
it is.
I
Oh,
love it. I feel like,
Love that.
whenever you're in that heart space, that the hearts follow you and you find them, right?
Right? That's awesome. Well, let's take a moment and call in sacred space. If you want to light a candle, if you want to burn incense, whatever feels good to you. I invite you to do that. I don't know where my spray is, so I'm just going to do some light codes, calling in Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron of the highest, most divine, Archangel Michael, and our higher selves and Mother Sophia to work with us in these creations. And anything else you want to think of? You want to say anyone another energy that you feel that you want to call in right now? I call in also our dragons that want to play and create with us. Um,
And Mother Gaia.
Thank you, Mother Gaia. See, I knew I was missing something. Mother Gaia. Anyone else?
I've been working with a pink mantis, so I'm just calling in my pink mantis.
Paint Master.
Galactic Arcturian mantis.
I love that. I'm calling in my Pleiadian aspect as well, Mashika.
Yeah.
I love that. And yes, so we are in a sacred bubble of love and creation and Supariakati Shiototo Raviakati Atakurianakati Salalala. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I wanted to share with you first that I have watercolor paper here and I have a board. And this is something I started doing so that the watercolor can stay flat. And this is like a special board that you can get. And then there's tape, there's like art tape. And in this way, when you're painting on watercolor, it won't get all like warped and stuff. And then and because if you don't and it gets all warped and like non-flat, then what you can do if you didn't know this technique, you can wet the back and then put paper towel on and put a bunch of books on it to flatten it. So to save myself time, I do my best to remember to use art tape to keep the paper nice and flat. So there's one thing that I want you to know.
I didn't even know it wrinkled up or anything, see? So thank you for that tip. I didn't know anything about water paint.
Well, that's why I'm doing it. So, and I wanted to, invite you guys to ask me any questions. Like this one I went really light with the water. This one I went really light with the water, so it didn't warp.
Mm-hmm.
And also, painting on, noticing the weight of the paper. Like there's also, cold press versus hot press. And I feel like the cold press is smooth. Oh wait, no, this is cold press and it's more it's like you can see there's like a texture. And the hot press, where is it? The hot press. Yeah, the hot press is really smooth. There's no texture. Right? So what do you got there?
I have this right here. It's just called a canvas pad from Hobby Lobby. And it's just for watercolors. And it's smooth. It's smooth, but
So it's probably a hot press.
And it's kind of like damp already.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
So would you actually water with the paint?
Wow. Is that acrylic?
Yeah, I just found it. I just like
Oh my
pulled
God.
out my
That's
old
beautiful.
paintings and I found it. I don't know even when I painted it, but yeah, there is a
That's
mantis in here.
beautiful. Wow. Are those
Oh,
roses?
someone's naked here.
Nice boobies.
I love it. That's how we were
Nice
born.
boobies. I love it. Wow, that's really good, Anna. Really good. Figure painting. Wow. So, yeah, so you know what? I mean, regardless of what you have, if there were to be a way for you to, make that flat, Teresa, you may not need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might stay flat for you. I guess we'll find out. But now you know that if it winds up getting warped, you can
Yeah.
it back after the painting is dry, and then put paper towel or towel on it, and then put books on it to like get
Got
it. Yeah.
Wait it.
Okay.
Okay, got that. Thank you.
What questions you got for me, ladies?
So
Well,
if in
go
water
ahead.
paint, do you actually mix it with water,
What?
the watercolor?
Yes. So what? Okay. So let me give you an example. Like what's really great to have is actually a palette,
Mm-hmm.
a plastic palette. Or even if you get palette paper, you just wet the brush. But like if you put it in here, you can put like small amounts and then add a little bit of water to it, like just to see. But usually what I do, um, is I wet the brush and then I dip the brush in the watercolor paint that's in the palette. And then because the watercolor will dry up and then you can reuse it again. It'll dry up and then you reuse it again. So, like for example, here I have this palette
Yeah.
and I just take a wet brush and I re-wet it.
Okay. That's why my watercolors have never worked for me. I didn't know you actually dipped them in water.
This is why I'm doing this. It's all right.
Thank you.
It's all right. So
I
that's how it works. So you add
So,
and another, go ahead, like, let's do like a round. Okay, so who's next? We go one at a time. Okay, Teresa, we'll do the raising hands.
so what about like when you buy these pallets of water? And then I've seen where somebody just sprayed these and then use it that way.
That's a great idea. I forget about the spray.
Okay, and so what? Do you have paint that you like? Do, how do you get your watercolors in your paint dish?
Oh, because they're from a tube.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know you had. I didn't even know they were watercolors in a tube.
Yes,
So
there
okay.
is there's like
See,
different ones that you can buy. Like, is this what you have, Rachel?
Yeah.
The Marie's?
yeah.
Okay, so the Marie's, if you have like this was very reasonable. This was like I think like $20 for this whole box, I think.
Actually,
And
I love it.
yeah, and then like these have like it comes closed up and then you have like a little like you turn the top around.
yeah, like acrylic. I have some acrylic paints like that.
Yep, and then you puncture it and then you put it in like I have a lot of messy palettes, but so I have this and I'm just gonna take a little wee bit just like that. Wait,
Okay.
a little bit. And then I'll remember to close it up because if you don't close up the paints, they get shitty and then they dry up and it's really hard to get them to use again. So I've had to learn the hard way and waste a lot of money not putting the tops on the paints.
See, that's the good thing about oil paint. It takes a long time for it to dry up.
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
exactly. So like today we're focusing on watercolors and I think we'll do another one where we do acrylics and another one where we'll do oils.
Okay. Well, then I'm
Great,
gonna do
great, great, great.
something with water.
Okay, cool. And I love that you have a pyramid behind you. I want one. Where did you get that?
My husband made it for me.
Really?
I love her. She's really clearing for me.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, you make them and we'll have to talk about that later. Okay. So, so yeah, so you pour it out, right? And sometimes, like, so let me find a brush. And there's certain brushes that you use for watercolor. And you would like dip it like but I want to get into questions. So yeah, so like for example, I'm going to take my brush And then I'm gonna kind of put the water. I'm gonna take the water, and then and then I can apply the paint to the paper. So I'm just gonna, and then like the thing is, depending on how much water you apply will determine like how rich the paint is on the paper, you know?
Yeah.
So you may want to like just do some like playing on the paper just to see how much water, like using a bunch of water. And like with those palettes, Teresa, that's a really good idea to spray it and then put it on the paper like and see like adding more water, like seeing like how the more water you add, the more transparent the paint will be on the paper.
Okay, got it.
Got it.
Got it.
So,
So,
and another thing I love doing just for fun is just taking a brush and then like brushing the paper with like no paint on it and then dipping the watercolor, dipping the brush in a watercolor and then boop, just like kind of boop, like letting it expand and like playing with it, like just being really experimental with it and just having fun and not really trying to paint anything specific, but like just playing with the watercolor and seeing, what it does.
Yeah.
So the thing is and then you can move it around, and let the water drip and move. And so like, because I put it on here, I'm going to just show you. So here's where I just painted the paper with clear, and then I dipped, and then I just took the paint and dipped it and just boop, 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 and then I let it drip. Yep. Do you have a question here, Teresa?
yeah. So you just like put just plain water on your paper and then you added the paint to the paper.
Yeah.
Because I have one of your paintings here that you sent me. You know how you're always sending me something that.
Yes.
And so, okay. And don't that look like an angel?
Yeah. I didn't even
You're an
think of that.
angel.
But yeah, that's a lot of what I do.
Oh
is
yeah, it does.
I take the paint, I make like a symbol with it, and then I dip the brush in another color, and then I dip that in there, and I just have fun with it. A lot of times I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just
Okay. So that was my question. Wet the paper and then add the paint. And then you can keep adding paint till you get it to the color you want. And then you could move it and the paint can actually just run away, because I have another painting of yours that you sent me that go ahead. I gotta get it off my wall.
Teresa, how many pieces of Dina's art do you have?
How many? Let's see. She has like Karen Tessanani. She was doing a reading there, and Karen was giving out the readings, and she was painting. And this right here is what she painted for me. Right here. And when she turned it upside down, it ran this like lightning, ran right there. Can you see it? Where it ran? And so, it's just a little piece of paper, and it just has, it's just magic. And so when she done that reading, it was about a mermaid. And so anyway, she sent me that. And she this right here This painting right here is the latest one I got from her. I won this in a
The
a
fundraiser.
fundraiser. And this is a fundraiser for a beautiful friend of ours. And I won this. And this right here is my crown. It's my crown she painted for me.
Because
And
sometimes I paint things and I don't know what they're for or who they're for until
yeah,
it's like, that's mine, that's for me, right, Rachel? Yeah, Rachel has a nice collection of my artwork as well. How many? I think you have like probably 4 or something pieces, Rachel.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
the big my favorite.
the big one.
Boo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rachel's also a
Okay, go.
collector. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yes, and I mean, I mean, say, Teresa, maybe you just have one piece of paper that is just for you to play and experiment with the watercolor, just so
okay.
you can like get a more of a feel for it without any like trying to paint anything specific,
Okay.
but
That's what you told me. That's how me and you created this one.
yeah. I love it.
A year ago on
Oh, when you did the circles.
the 1/4/23 portal.
Guys, I've been doing this for so long, I don't even remember every
Yeah,
specific
and so me and you were online, I mean, on Messenger, and so she just told me to draw a portal, and I did. But
Oh
then the
my
dragon came through, and us planting seeds, and for the new earth is what this turned out to be.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. See, and look how amazing you do without even any instruction.
Well, I'm telling you, it was just, once you start creating, then other things just come in mind, and that's what's so great about painting. It just takes you out of here into your own imagination, and it just frees you. That's why I think everybody should paint.
Right? Like at least for healing purposes, right?
Yeah, yes.
So who else has got questions? What other questions can I answer?
Well, you answered mine about the brush and the paint and what kind of paper. And I know Christy, I don't know if she's here, but she was wondering about, do you use what kind of paper and canvas? That was
Replay. Well, that's what I was starting to talk about is I like sometimes I buy different papers just to see what I like. And there's like you can buy these watercolor blocks. Okay? And then you paint on the block and it keeps it like flat. And then when you're done, you take a razor knife and you remove it. It's all like there's like glue here. So that's something that, and like this is one that I did. I was releasing a lot of bullshit in this.
I could see that when I saw that. I'm like, oh man, puking that out.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting to paint this, but like I knew that I had to release some like stuff that was going on before I can go work on a painting for someone else. Are you cracking up, Rachel?
No, I'm actually,
What?
So healing.
yeah, I said maybe it's helping me release. I started yawning when she pulled it up.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah. So I put in codes here to help
Excited. I just
Yay! Look at that.
Voila.
Yay. So, I mean, the thing is, what I wanted to, give you guys an exercise that could really help expand what you're doing. Ooh, look at that. Is that what you're working on right now, Gina?
Yeah.
Is that a unicorn flying? in the
Yeah.
sky?
I can't get it to show properly, but yeah, that's the
So awesome. What are you painting?
It's kind of I have very little. I have water paint, so I'm using acrylic.
Okay. That's beautiful. Wow.
Mhm.
Pick with
See
color.
what you inspired today, Dina?
Yeah, I feel so inspired. I just took out everything again. I also
I
took
love it.
out,
I love it.
I also found one more painting
Oh wow.
that is
And yeah,
so
wow, look at that. Oh my God, Hannah. That is so, oh my God. You
Oh,
see, you're so
this was so
talented.
powerful that I
oh my
Oh,
stored
God.
it
wow, that's
for a
You
long
could
beautiful.
time.
Why don't you teach a class, Hannah? Why don't you teach a class next time, okay?
So
Yeah.
we are to do it, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
3 weeks. Anyway.
Beautiful.
What if we were to all take turns? Like just, like leading, taking turns leading and sharing what we've learned and know. And
Yeah.
what do you
That would
think?
I don't
be
know how
I
to
don't
teach.
think
I
we
just
very
can
go
do
with
it.
the flow.
It's
You know what,
yeah.
Rachel? By the
can be
but when
done.
we get to you, you'll have it figured out, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
It
Well,
feels
since
like you can do it
Hannah
every
is showing
month.
her art, this is what Hannah sent me.
Wow.
Wow.
And this crown I'm wearing is what Hannah made for me, this Andorra emerald of the Emerald
Beautiful.
Order.
Beautiful.
And then she sent me this beautiful medicine bag with it as well.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
I love
Mhm.
Hannah, I gotta say, like your art for your Facebook page is so exquisite. I'm
Yes.
really inspired by you. Like I'm like, holy shit. Like, can you help me with my artwork on my marketing? Because I'm like, whoa, like, and the
It's
frequency of it is so high.
we are all
Yes.
inspiring one another. It's an exchange. So just to
We
let you
are.
know, thank you so much.
I think, and that's the thing though, like yes, like I have, like, so, like, this is one of my paintings that I did that I was really just playing with. I mean, it's just really just me playing. I don't know what it is. It was just me, having
Yeah.
fun.
Well, a lot of times, everybody sees something different. Like Gina always says that she paints, but it's for other people to see from their interpretation what to get out of it. She don't tell people what to get out of it.
Right, right, exactly. Well, so
Okay,
like,
who's
who
gonna
said
have
paintings? What?
Dina playing
Huh?
music?
You want me to play
Music?
music now?
Yeah, while we paint.
Well, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Ah.
I just want to make sure that nobody, but I will. We still have time for that. That's like we'll do that soon. I know you're excited. So I wanted to tell you, like, there's this woman that makes watercolor paints, like all natural and everything, and like in order to activate it, you like dip a little bit of water in it to get it going and wait like 30 seconds. Um, and then, you can work with it. But like, I want to know if there are any other questions before I do the little guided meditation activation thing for y'all.
Ah, nope, no questions.
Actually, I have a question. Because I've been inspired recently to to do like mix uh material is how it's called. So you mix different like watercolor, for example, with this golden what's it called? How to call it? It's like a paper that you stick onto the paper, and
A
then you
sticker?
brush off the rest, and it stays like golden thing on the painting. Do you know what I mean?
I
It's like
think
a tape.
Is it gold leaf?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Do
I
you
don't
know
work with
how
that at
to do
all.
it? Do you know how to do it? Okay, I just need to do a research how to do it, like what glue, what stuff, like how to bring it. It's really exciting as I am drawn to
Well,
golden frequencies and just involving golden frequencies in everything. I've been using like pen marker
Nice.
golden marker for things, but it's like quickly finishing up and just like just to make it even more like pop. So
Well,
yeah.
you know what though? I did buy pigments. I did buy pigments a while ago. It's a pigment powder. And then you can use like an adhesive like a medium to add the gold to it. Let me show you something that I did actually with the pigment actually. Hold on. I did something with that, but you know what? When you figure out the gold leaf thing, please share that with us. But this I worked with the gold powder, the gold pigment powder.
Mm. Yeah, I also have these kinds of like powders, and I'm just wondering how to add them so that they stick really. What kind of adhesive? It can be like any
You
glue,
use
just
I
put on
use
and just like.
I'll tell you what I use. In 1 second. I use Mod Podge. I
You
use
do? Ah, yes. I think I had it somewhere. Yeah.
yeah, because
Uh-huh.
the
Okay.
Mod Podge you can use as an adhesive or a, over the top, yeah, I use Mod Podge.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought it up because like this one was an experiment. I was playing with it was an experiment, really. I was playing with how to use the pigments, the pigment powders, and I was using Mod Podge. So I mean, is this the best painting ever? Hell no. But it was an experiment. So it's funny that you ask about that. This was all pigment.
Mm, mm, mhm.
So there you go.
Yeah,
But what I
I'm
would
trying
do with
to
that,
do that.
I would use a like a palette, and then have one thing that's the Mod Podge, and then using the other palette to mix the powder. But I would say experiment and play with that on, of course. But and if you do learn how to use the gold leaf, please please teach me that because I would really like to learn. And if anyone else wants to learn, I'd be curious. Okay. Um,
Okay.
any other questions before we go into the meditation? I have an idea too, if you're open to it. Um, so one of the things that I've been like, if you have something round, like this, that you can like anything round that you can trace a circle with pencil, and then you can do like a series of circles on your paper, and then you can like then use the watercolor paint to line the circles, and then do the playing with the water to let the watercolor run inside the circles, and playing with like each circle, with the watercolors, and playing with the use of the watercolor in that way. What do you think of that?
I think that's great.
Awesome. Because I have an example of that I wanted to show you. That's something that I've been using as a way of teaching is playing with the circles. And it's really just like using. And then I have one of these, and you like, I have one of these.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can also use this to like, you know, use as a circle and doing it on the paper, or you have a smaller circle. It's totally up to you, but that can give you like a framework of, playing with the watercolors, just this experiment with the circles and allowing yourself to play with that. Gina, do you have any questions? Rachel, do you have any questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have one more question.
Okay.
You know, some of times I've got paintings that I have painted with house paint.
Really?
My husband, he wanted to know what to paint outside around the frames, and he brought home all these different kind of blues. Blue's my favorite color. All these squat, all these little, and so I've probably got 10 different things of house paint, and I just paint with those too. So I guess it's okay to paint with house paint, right?
Why not?
Exactly.
Right.
There is no restrictions.
You guys.
I even I even have a friend who, as a form of ritual, she used her period period blood and painted it. Made a painting with it
What?
actually on her drum, on her shamanic drum. So you can just use that. It's really like there is no limit.
Right.
Her blood,
Well, I
her
guess you could
spirit.
use that would be one way to use that, wouldn't it? If you felt
Yeah, it was
Right.
wonderful.
So all right, so I'm gonna take you through like a little mini guided meditation, activation, clearing. And I'll keep it kind of short so that you guys have time to paint. And so the intention of this meditation is to clear away any energy of self-doubt, any energy that is blocking you from fully expressing yourself, and to open up cellular memory of how to paint and how to bring through your creativity, and clearing away anything, any energies that have kept you from fully stepping into your creativity and activating more of your creativity, expansion, divine creativity, connection with divine source, to bring through any creations that are for your highest good and the highest good of all. So we're going to work with the energy of the water. And we're also going to simultaneously bless our water so that our water that is used in this paint is also activated to bring through additional codes infused in this painting, so that we can additionally create from here, that this is like a starter point painting to activate us in even more divine creations. Soul codes also being activated in here for you as well. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And with each breath in, you're breathing in love. And with each breath out, you're breathing out any energy that is no longer serving you. And now we're calling in our higher selves, connecting with our soul star chakra. And there's a golden light from our soul star chakra that is opening and expanding. And a drop of golden light is going to drop from our sacred star, soul star chakra down into our crown, illuminating, expanding, activating more sight, more clarity, more inspiration. And then it's going into our throat chakra. And this golden light is like expanding like a gold dust, moving through our system from one chakra to another, going into our throat chakra, inviting you to sing, express, with the golden frequencies. La oturaya, la wasaya, korea te korea te de sugore dure la la la. Suturia te kario tutu. Opening up your throat chakra, blessing it with this activation of golden codes. May you feel free to express yourself, your soul expression. And that golden drop is going down into your heart, into your high heart, coating your high heart, your lower heart, your back heart, moving all around your heart chakra, expanding it. Opening it like a rose. Smoothing, coating, activating, illuminating, expanding. And that golden drop is going down into your solar plexus, and all the chakras are connecting and illuminating, expanding one chakra at a time. And the solar plexus now expanding, activating any energies that have been dimming your light or keeping your soul star chakra, your solar plexus from fully shining, fully expanding, keeping you from being fully confident. Sakatia tako gone. Patakatia sakaria nakati, shia nakati, sakaria taka. Shakania nakatia sanana yanai, bringing in soul remembrance. Shokuria nakatia sedaya soku, now going into your sacral, where your creation energy is merged with Mother Gaia, Mother Sophia. Shatalala, shalalaya, shatataya, shalalaya, shatataya, shalalaya, shatataya, shala. Shatalalaya, shatataya, shalalaya, la, 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 ya, shalalaya, la, la, ya, la. That golden energy just expanding through your sacral, bringing new, fresh ideas, magnifying your creativity, magnifying your sensuality, your feeling of your senses, your feelings of groundedness, expanding through your root chakra. Sending your grounding cords all the way down to Mother Gaia, connecting your energy with the Mother Earth, and her energy now connected with your energy. The energy is coming up from the sacred core up to your root chakra. She's blessing you, activating with more sacred knowledge, more sacred creativity. And this energy is now moving up, 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 up through your root, through your sacral, through your solar plexus, through your heart, and out to your arms, to your elbows, to your fingers. We are all connected with our higher selves, our inner child, Mother Gaia, Mother Sophia, with each other, while also maintaining our own sacred bubbles of light. So as we feel the sensation of this frequencies coming through our hands and into our fingers, we are activated and ready to paint. And as you like, you can open your eyes, twiddle your fingers, twiddle your toes. We are here, we are here, we are ready to go. Shabam. Thank
Rumba.
you.
Ah,
Oh, let me get that music.
oh. I was just doing that. I was saying every color you said, it popped in my mind, especially the green. The green was very prominent, prevalent. I loved it. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. That just kind of channeled that as I went. I don't know if you guys could tell. That was very channeled in the now.
Yeah. Mm, okay.
Let's see. Let me play. Oops, that's kind of loud. Oh, wow. That's not what I wanted. Here, hold on a sec. Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear that? Were you gonna say something,
Yeah.
Teresa?
Yeah, it's a little loud.
It's a little loud.
That's better.
That's better? Okay.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something? Did you just make that?
I just done this when you were talking about how to wet the paper. And but I'm gonna do something else. When you were doing that meditation, I got these green in and I want to paint that. So I'm just gonna paint the other side.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
So
That's beautiful. Thank you. Here we go.
okay.
And let me know if you have any questions as you go.
I am open, I am free, and my life is breathing me as I surrender to the will of the divine. No more
You like
stories
this
of the
music?
past. I am shedding skins at
It's
last,
okay.
and I realize I'm already in heaven. The moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead
Oh, awesome.
I choose
Have you have another piece
to
of paper?
love.
I had two papers together. I didn't even realize it.
Awesome. I also have paint pens that I really like to use too.
That's my go-to is paint pen. I'll see about the edges cut.
Huh?
The edges are wanting to come up. The edges are wanting to come up. See, it's
Yeah, that's why I was talking about the maybe, now you know for the next time if you have something to put down underneath it,
yeah, I
you
can.
can tape
I'm
it
just gonna go
down.
with it right now, but yeah, I will next time for sure.
Well, this
Yeah,
was the first one that we're doing today, so
yeah. And I got some tape somewhere.
well, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna share with you also, like, if you wanted to paint with different, brushes, finer brushes for more detail.
And I just got these multi-pack artist
Oh,
brushes.
great. Yeah, starting with that is good until you get, more acclimated to what you want to do.
Yes.
And according to, what you want to, there's a lot of great tools out there, but it's important to work with what you got.
That's what the squirrels tell me every day.
Well, there's also like different fan brushes that are fun. Oh, here, let me turn the music back on.
Oh, I cannot hide. But when I find my sense of peace, I can walk through hell with ease. I might fall 1,000 times, but I shall rise. And the moment I stop running from the demons in my head, and instead I choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, my suffering is done and I come alive. I want to feel it all. I wear my heart on my sleeve, saying, here I am, can't you see? suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads and instead we choose to love them. When saying yes to life, both shadow and light, our suffering is done and we come alive. Oh, the moment we stop running from the demons in our heads and instead we choose to love them. Oh, and say
I'm gonna change the song if that's okay with you.
shadow and light,
Well, it's
our
almost over.
suffering is done and we come alive. You've been trying to put me in a box, saying this is it, you'll never be enough. Take those dreams and put them on a shelf. And for many years I was holding back, thinking I should be more like this and that. But then I saw the real truth of it all. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more. I am one with source. I am limitless, infinite, powerful, abundant, complete from the start. Creator of all I am, that I am. Oh yes, I am, that I am. And I've been stuck in thoughts, doing it their way. Didn't listen to the things my heart would say, letting fear take over and decide. But when I realized that the choice was mine, oh, I could feel a shift and I began to shine, living an empowered, beautiful life. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more. I am one with source. I am limitless, infinite, powerful, abundant, complete from the start. Creator of all I am, that I am. Oh, I am, that I am. And therefore, everything around could fall apart, and I would still have love.
This is one of my favorite songs lately, FYI. So I had to share it with you.
Open eyes, now
Thank
I
you.
see that there is nothing to do,
Just be.
just be. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more. I am one with source. I am limitless, infinite, powerful, abundant, complete from the start. Creator of all.
Oh, here we go.
I'm laying down my armor, taking off my clothes, washing my temple clean, rose petals on the floor. A wise woman said, forget what you're told, break those chains of thought, and you will free your soul. I have had a taste of truth, seeing me and you. The only thing I know is that I don't. I am breaking through the shell, being born again, standing humble at your feet. How can I serve? call me crazy. They don't want to hear when I question the lies we've been spoon-fed for years. But I've made my choice. I choose inner peace and to live a life of abundance and ease. Yes, I have had a taste of truth, seeing me and you. The only thing I know is that I don't. I am breaking through the shell, being born again, standing humble at your feet. I serve. Oh, show me the way. Where would you have me go, and what would you have me say? Use me, God, I am yours. I have had a taste of truth, seeing me and you. The only thing I know is that I don't. I am breaking through the shell, being born again, standing humble at your feet. I serve. Is I have had a taste of truth, seeing me and you. And the only thing I know is that I don't. And I am breaking through the shell, being born again, standing humble. I have had a taste of truth. I have had a taste of truth. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, streams and waterfalls. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, flowing over all. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, streams and waterfalls. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, flowing over all. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, streams and waterfalls. Mother of the waters, Mother of us all. Dreams and new beginnings, flowing over all. Mother of the waters, Mother of us all. Dreams and new beginnings, streams and waterfalls. Mother of the waters, Mother of us all.
How you guys doing?
Really good.
Are you liking this music?
Oh yeah, you know what? It's giving me more inspiration.
Hold on. Okay. Yep.
It's beautiful.
Oh, good. I really love this. This is the Healing Waters playlist from that woman that did the water oracle card. And
Oh
actually, I was
wow.
just thinking, the Rebecca Campbell. Would any of you like it if I pulled a card for you?
Go ahead.
Go
Okay.
for
That
it.
would be fun.
Right?
Mhm.
Thank you for letting me play with you. Hold on. Let me
Well, thank you for playing with us.
I'm working on a new dragon painting, and I'm just really allowing myself to just let go. I'm doing these dragon paintings for, those who, want it right now, and I've been procrastinating on doing this one. And so now I'm doing it with you right here.
Woo-hoo.
So, and I'm making tea as well.
I'll have a
Multitasking.
cup.
What?
I'll have a cup of tea.
Yeah, if you guys want to like take a moment and make yourself tea, please feel free to do that. I find teething tea, ugh. And then
Teething?
you can bless your tea and ask your tea to like, give you any extra inspiration,
Lovely. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, and right now I'm letting all the drippies happen with this painting. I don't know what this. I feel like when I try to paint the dragons, they don't always want to come through, and then they show me like nuh-uh. So it's almost like when I'm trying to paint a dragon, like I gotta like not try to paint the dragon. I gotta just let the dragon arrive.
Yes.
So that's what I'm working on right now, just so you know. Oh, and there's all these different art materials I wanted to tell you about. Like there's these watercolor crayons and watercolor pens. So like I just got these from Arteza that I really like. And I've been playing with those, especially for like fine detail, you know? Um,
I use those sometimes. They're very handy when you're doing
right?
fine, detailed stuff.
But like I think I just might have jammed this one up because I used it on wet watercolor. But it's great for like doing light codes on the watercolor
Yes.
painting. Wait, I'm gonna go grab my tea. I've been having butterfly PT, which is blue, and I feel like it's really great for like creativity time as an alternative to cacao. I really love butterfly PT. And then I put a little bit of honey in it, and it's like, ooh yeah. Did you all like the guided meditation that I just did?
That was
Loved
beautiful,
it.
Dina.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I love hearing feedback, just so you know. So.
Yep, I love just, being spontaneous and just channeling from your heart.
Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that I get to do this with you because I'm eventually going to be doing these intuitive art classes in public. And I really want to make sure that, like, I just want to make them as good as, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to feel confident and knowing that what's coming through me is really a great experience, for all levels, for people that are brand new to painting to, more advanced. So maybe I got to do one for beginners and one for more advanced.
Yep, we'll be more advanced after this.
Yeah, right. So, oh yeah, let me go get. I'm gonna put the water, or the music back on, and
I'm really loving these watercolors. They just flow. I mean, it's just
yay!
Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, streams and waterfalls. Mother of the water, Mother of us all, dreams a new beginning, flowing over all. Oh, come ye, mother waters, I am diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me with your sea. Oh, come ye, mother waters, I am diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me with your sea.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
come
back.
ye, mother waters, I'm diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me with your sea. Oh, come ye, mother
And sometimes when you wet the water, your
waters,
paint too much, it gets really funky. So, that's something to be
you
mindful of.
must be looking at my painting.
Oh, I went to go get something else.
Oh, come ye, mother waters, I'm diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me with your sea. Oh, come ye, mother waters, I'm diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me with your sea. Oh, come here, mother waters, I'm diving into thee. Float me on your rivers and sing me
Oh, the
with
spritz bottle's not
your
working.
sea.
What the heck? Gotta get a new spritz bottle.
Water, water.
This is one of my favorite songs too.
How appropriate. Water paint.
Right?
Water, show me the way to see. My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. Water, water, cleanse and purify me. Water, water, show me the way to be. Water, water, cleanse and purify me. Water, water, show me the way to see.
Okay, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit.
Orisha Oshu, mother of sweet water, come flow through me. I am your daughter, Orisha Oshu, mother of sweet water, come flow through me. I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter. She who gives us life, smooth and full of power, she who can heal us. If we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her.
And you know what? Sometimes you might need paper towel to dab things.
Smooth and full of power, she
Or
who can heal
sponges.
us. If we just allow her, if we just
I like to
allow
work with
her,
sponges
if
to
we
create
just
texture.
allow her, if we just allow her. My smile lives in the color of clear waters running free. I am your daughter. Down to the sea. I am your daughter. I am your daughter. Water cleanse me. Water heal me. If we just allow her. 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 My child lives in the color of clear water free. I am your daughter. Down to the sea. just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her. Holy Shoshu, mother of sweet water, come flow through me. I am your daughter, she who gives us life, smooth and full of power, she who can heal us. If we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter, mother long may you run, here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter, mother long may you run, here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter, mother long may you run, here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter, mother long may you run, here I am your son. Mother of the water, mother of the water, mother of the water, mother of the water. Water, water, cleanse and purify me. Water, water, show me the way to be. Water, water, cleanse and purify me. Water, water, show me the way to see.
I'm just giggling over here.
My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. My smile lives in the cold, clear waters running free down to the sea. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. Water cleanse me, water heal me. Come flow through me. Water, water, cleanse and
I'm wondering,
purify
maybe you guys
me.
want another like 5 minutes and then we can do some like show and tell. What do you think?
Water,
Good.
show me the way to be. Water, water,
If you need more time
cleanse
than that,
and
just let me know.
purify me.
Well, I cheated. I started before, so.
Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me try and fight the music.
Show me the way to.
What was that?
I said I cheated. I started before you came on.
Oh
I
yeah, that's
I was
funny.
in a time warp. I was already in that timeline, so I started.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, we get, I say like let's do like maybe another 5 minutes and then we'll start, chatting it up and closing.
Yeah, it would be nice if we can describe what we see in each other's painting.
Yeah, I love that. Well, I mean, do you want to start doing that now or do you want a little bit more time to paint?
2 minutes. I'm sure they still have some more stuff they want to add on. Go.
Okay.
Let's give them their time.
Yeah, okay, so in about 5 minutes I'll be like, okay guys.
Sounds good, girl.
What?
Sounds good to me, girl.
Okay, thank you. Do you mind my singing along? Is it distracting
No.
to you?
Not at all.
Okay, well, just want to check because,
We're in our own little world. You do what you feel good.
Yeah, you can just mute me, actually.
It's
We let
okay.
you.
Orisha Oshun, Mother of Sweet Water, come flow through me. I am your daughter, Orisha Oshun, Mother of Sweet Water, come flow through me. I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter. She who gives us life, smooth and full of power, she who can heal us. If we just allow her, she who gives us life, smooth and full of power, she who can heal us. If we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her. Oh, my child lives in the clear water, free. I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter, I am your daughter. She who gives us life, water, power, she who can heal us. If we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her, if we just allow her. Your daughter, I am your daughter. Water sends me, water power, she can heal us. If we just allow her, if we just allow, if we just allow her. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter. Mother,
I'll put this one aside.
here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter. Mother, long may you run. Here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter. Mother, long may you run. Here I am your son. Mother of the water, here I am your daughter. Mother, long may you run. Here I am your son. Mother of the water. Mother of the water. Mother of the water. Mother of the water. Water cleanse me. Water heal me. Water cleanse me. Water heal me. Come flow through me.
All right, what's next? That's one of my favorite songs. paint. We'll give it another minute and then we'll come together.
Sister, brother, mother, child, let your tears fall to the mountain valleys of your grandfather, grandmother, daughter, mother, sister, brother, mother, child, let your tears fall to the cotton candy of your grandfather, grandmother, daughter, mother, sister, brother, mother, child, let your tears fall to the desert rolling of your grandfather.
All right, let's if y'all don't mind, we can start like wrapping it up a little bit. I just almost dropped this painting on the floor and now created a interesting thing when I picked it up. It's okay. Accidents happen. Sometimes accidents happen so that you can like discover something new.
For real.
Like, seriously. Because sometimes the accidents happen so you can like, I don't know, let go of it and move on.
There are no accidents. Everything
Right?
has the code.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
so excited to
right.
show you. I'm only gonna show you one of my creations today because the other one is like taped down and it's still wet. So who wants to go first?
Not I, said the cat.
Here,
What?
because I need to come to
Teresa?
Okay. Can y'all see?
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I can see you, Rachel. Wow.
Stick with today's theme, St. Patrick's
Wow.
Day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love the rainbow and the green field.
Yeah, and I totally screwed it up. I was using a rag to like lighten some of the colors. So if you look really close, you can see all the dog hair that came off the rag. So when y'all were saying accidents don't happen, I was like, oh, what's the purpose?
Good
Well, the
thing.
dog here gives it another dimension.
Yeah.
You're adding another element of like dog energy.
Yeah, right. Story of my life.
Like the dogs are in everything you do.
Literally. But yeah.
Literally. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
put in a few codes
Dragon?
in there. So
Huh?
before we started, I pulled a card, and it was manifest your dreams. So I did some codes with the intention of that card
Oh, nice.
that you can barely see, which was the whole plan. But yeah.
Right. Like we don't always want the codes to be obvious.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What was that?
I said, but yep, that's mine.
Who would like to share what they're seeing in Rachel's painting? And I forgot that I was gonna pull cards for y'all, so I'm gonna start doing that after we share our.
Dina, I was wondering, is there any way, because I don't know how to do it, that you could take a picture of their painting and put it on the side so we can see it to read it?
Yeah,
Um,
Gina can really, boy, she's a really beautiful reader, paint artist and reader.
Well, here,
Well,
let me do this. Why
you're
don't I?
looking at it, then
I
going
have
by
a good idea. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
okay.
Well, here's my. What I can do is I can take a picture of the paintings and then
Well, I can send you
somehow.
on Messenger,
Yeah,
and then you could do it. I don't know, whatever app you use, and then you could show it as a corner or something, right? So it'll be easier to do a reading on it.
yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the dragon one. This one I made, it was meant to be for my friend Terry. So, let's see. I'm going to send it in Messenger.
I'm
To,
find a Messenger right now, okay? Because
I'm
I
gonna
added
send it to you,
stuff
Gina,
to
for
it.
now.
Okay.
Hold on, but okay, here we go. All right, hold on. Gina.
Oh.
Well, I was in another one of my accounts. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, Gina, I see your painting. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Wow, that's your painting of New Zealand. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I think I know how to do this now, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so let me show Gina's first. Let's see if we can share. If I can share screen, that's what we're gonna do. I think I know how to do it. Okay.
Oh, you're so good. You're such a techie.
Hold on. Hold on. Share screen. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. You see, this is Gina's.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
love that.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow. I love it all. And there's like an eye, like a portal in what looks like a moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
There's
a
a
new
portal in
There's a
there.
unicorn.
So Gina, you're the one you share your artwork pretty often and you make it like looks 3D sometimes. Like
well,
it's
I
moving.
stop if you guys
Do that.
want. Share it. It's $5.99 a month, and what it does, it brings it to life. This app is made for me because when I found it supposedly by accident, I was saying to myself, I want this to become 3D. I need something to bring it to life, right? To add another dimension to it. So I found this app and I started using it, and I love it because you can add little things to it that you know, like the clusters, for example, the zodiac signs, so other little things, but it makes it move so it feels like it's alive. And when
That,
I post them once a week, I also attach music is very important because it's all assigned to that particular painting that I do and the message that comes through. So all three just give it another dimension, another layer.
that's really cool. I really like those.
So if you want, Hannah, I'll be happy to share it with you. You can go online and download it. Like I said, it's $5.99 a month, but it's if you love doing this kind of stuff, it's worth it.
Okay, that's awesome. Who else want to make comments? Do you want
Beautiful.
to put your painting up there, Rachel, so everyone can see it bigger?
How?
Okay.
Don't
Well,
know.
why don't you take a picture like I did and send it to Dina and she'll share it on her screen. So this way we can focus on and do the reading.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I
I'll send mine too because it's still wet.
Okay, here we go. This is mine.
Ooh, I see. There's a aboriginal touch to it, and when I see a dolphin,
Oh.
but it's got that aboriginal flair. So you know, dolphin represents happiness, play, joy, all that sort of wonderful thing. It's time to play, and that's exactly what we're doing. So it goes with the theme of today. And even the colors are healing because you've got the yellow, which to me represents the Christ consciousness.
Oh, there it is.
And
Wow.
the red also has sort of like a dragon influence in it as well. So yeah, this is really powerful, Dina, and you've got it in the circle. And to me, the circle represents the circle of life.
Mm. Well, this is like, so I put it out there that I was going to offer these personalized dragon paintings for 5 people who would donate, $22. And just for me to like practice on them. So this is one of those paintings.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. So she's the first one that, said yes, like, and sent the money. So I was like, okay, let's get started with hers. But is
Hey,
it
if you're still doing it, I will send you money for one. I
okay?
need more. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. And she wound up sending me, so I just did a live about it last night. And I said, well, it's 22 plus, mailing, But
Yeah.
if I can fit it in, like usually the mailing is a little bit extra only because I put it in like a thing, like a mailer. But yeah, so do you feel like this is also like a personal dragon painting?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's got the influence of the dragon. But don't forget, every amphibian, because there's water dragons too, right?
Yeah.
So it's got the influence of the water dragon as well.
Yes, thank you. So I was at first I was kind of like okay, like she was not looking how I thought like I didn't have a vision. I just went like through my body.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And that's when
See?
you do your creations, is when you go with the flow, because you never know what the codes are meant to come out are going to come out.
Exactly. She's like a baby dragon, I feel.
That's what I thought. Uh-oh, am I on mute? No, I'm not. Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of looked at it as a baby dragon still in the egg.
Right?
Yeah,
That
I like it.
yeah, that sounds good too. Like you being in the egg, still, but ready to come out, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. See how everybody sees something differently? I love it.
Yeah, I love that you picked up on the dolphin energy.
Well, it's
I
funny
wasn't even
because
thinking about the dolphins.
else, I can't remember who it was. They were talking about dolphins last night and the night before that. I
Oh
guess
yeah,
that's
I love connecting with dolphins. Oh,
yeah.
let's see, did anyone else send me their picture so we can do a little interpretation?
Yes, I
Okay,
sent it.
I see it now. Okay, can you guys see
Oh,
this?
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
thank you.
I love all the flowers in it in the
Yeah,
field
and I
too.
the birds in the grass.
Thank you. The orange thing, like in the background, when you were doing the meditation, I saw that figure, but then I lost it. Like I couldn't remember what the rest of it looked like. So I was like, covered.
Looks like, to me, it looks like a dragon.
Yeah.
Does it?
And
Yes.
it also looks like there's like an ET head at the back. One of our star brothers and sisters. It's like, and he's got like praying over the dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're almost like twins. Like one is a male and one is a female. So to me, that's bringing the balance between the male and female energies. And the rainbow, of course, we know what that means. It's just rainbow energy coming through, which is now. That's what's happening. And there's a lot of figures in the clouds. Like I see whales. I see a horse. I see a reindeer, or I guess a buck. Oh my God, there's so much. And angels.
That's
And
so cool.
that you have in the ground, the little blue birds. It reminds me of Over the Rainbow. I love it.
I
Thank
love
you.
that.
Gorgeous.
I love it.
Hey, I like this idea of sharing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
It's
glad.
to get feedback on what people pick up on what your creation is, because it just kind of inspires you to continue, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. I was gonna trash it, but now I'm
Oh,
not.
Oh.
don't try, please. It's gorgeous. Keep it.
And you know
Thank you.
what? Rachel, maybe you'll come back, you'll like come back to it and like, it's kind of like important to like kind of let go of the image in your head so you can like let go, like let it allow it to like come through organically.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes when we work really hard to get an image from our head onto paper, it doesn't always like come out that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not like that's not. I mean, maybe Gina, maybe you're that's something that you can talk to more, like how you do that.
Well, basically, like I said, if I dream or I meditate, wake up because I'm between sleep, half awake and sleeping, I find that when I write keywords for messages and then the message comes through and I start, but when I look at the paper, that image that I saw in my vision or dream, it honestly, I'm not joking, it's like I'm tracing it because I always start sketching before I paint just to get the idea there.
Hmm.
And that's how I do it. But I mean, no, everybody's different. I've never gone to school for any of this stuff. I just started in 2017 and I was even embarrassed to post them because I thought they were looked like too cartoony. But I was told by my guardian angel, and she gave me a smack in the head with a feather, really lightly saying, "Don't worry about it. We're going to guide your hand." And they do.
Aw.
I
That's
love that. And I
I
have some
remember that
dragons to guide
story.
my hands. What was that?
I said,
Well,
I remember that story, Gina telling she was embarrassed to share her artwork. And they're like, don't be silly. And you're like, I'm not going to share that. It looks like a 2-year-old drew this.
yeah, but I find that music, when I start painting, I become the music. I really get into I don't even
Yeah.
focus on what I'm painting. I just become the music. And that's another element that elevates whatever comes through. Like stuff after I painted, I look back at it and I think to myself, my God, you did that? Oh my God, I didn't see that in there before. And it's all because it's going with the vibration of the music.
Oh,
Oh,
I was going to
little,
ask that about the music, about how I've never painted with music.
I always do. Are
Oh.
you think that's a must for me?
Okay. A
But
must.
you're painting?
This is Teresa's.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
That's really
Ooh.
good.
I love it, Teresa.
Right?
Well,
Is it a female dragon? Is that a tail?
I don't know. It's a female something. I don't think it's a I don't know. It was just
I think
like
it's
a
a
portal.
reptilian.
It's like coming out of a portal.
well, you know what I'm seeing in there? I'm seeing Superwoman. If you look at her chest, it looks like a Superwoman's face. But it's a young girl. So you're playing with your inner self. And I also see a dragon and an egg. And I also see an elephant at the bottom.
Ah.
And I see a bird at the bottom. What else do I see? Oh my God, this is so powerful. And I also see a chickie, like a chickadee. So you're a young chickadee exploring your adventures. I love the color.
Yeah, I like this one. I get a lot of female energy from it. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
A
job.
woman, and she's like in like that, putting her hands up like like a Wonder Woman stance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I got power.
Yeah,
And
there's power
she's,
in it.
And I also see a yin and yang in there.
oh, you do?
Yeah. In the heart, like where she has her heart stretched out. It almost looks like a heart, but one side's dark and the other's white. To me, that's yin and yang. It's finding the balance.
Hmm. What do you think, Hannah? I haven't.
I think that it's a benevolent reptilian, and it is bringing empowerment. She's like standing in this Wonder Woman um, way. So yeah, totally bringing divine power and empowerment.
Yeah, I thought this was Hannah's at first. That's how good I think it is.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Man, these
Great job.
watercolors turn it into magic, don't it?
Mhm.
So flowy. Love
I
water.
love it. I think you did a great job just like being in the flow and just allowing it to work through. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like water energy at the bottom.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like there's
Yeah.
also some grounding energy,
Well, I
empowerment.
was trying to get all of the the rainbow energy kind of in there from our chakras, because when you were doing the meditation, that's every color that you mentioned, it popped in my mind's eye.
Huh?
So that's what came out of that meditation.
Mm, that's a wild. I love doing the guided meditations. Is like, part activation, part meditation.
Yeah, we
Um,
need those.
I,
Intentions,
Oh,
everything.
go
I
ahead.
sent right. I sent my picture to Theresa instead.
Oh, funny.
Okay, now we've got it. Yeah, we've
Okay,
got
there we
it.
go. I got it now.
Oh, yay.
Any other comments on Teresa's before I move over to two Hannah's?
Yeah, great job, Teresa. You really
Yeah.
did. You said you couldn't paint, huh?
I know,
I
right?
know. I think that, but man, y'all are just helping me so much. Have confidence. It like you've always kicked me in the ass, Gina. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
Love
Oh,
you.
love you.
I encourage you to keep painting because really, at the end of the day, I feel like it's really just about like moving, like allowing the expression to come through us and letting go of any like judgment
Absolutely.
and being in a space of appreciation of like I got to do that. Like, is it like, and what is even perfection, right? I mean, I feel like just keep going, and the more that you do it and the more that you sit down with it, the more you explore and have fun with it, and let your inner spirit, your inner child, whatever aspect of you that you want to allow to come through you, just like seeing what, like, allowing yourself to surprise yourself. So let me,
Surprise yourself every time you do a painting?
huh?
Don't you surprise yourself every time you do a painting? It's like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I too get in the zone with the music and like just like I don't know what I'm doing. Like sometimes I'm just like, oh, there's codes. Okay. Like, and so I like to be really intentional too, and with like, okay, well, I'm just gonna call in these energies and call in my higher self. And sometimes I just sit down and paint and be like, what wants to come through? So I have like so many paintings now because of that. So hold on, let me show Hannah's. Show Hannah's. Thank you all so much for being here and sharing your beautiful art.
So
Wow.
with my painting, you will definitely know what it is. Like there is no question about that. When you see, the idea is that I really like painting nature now. So just to have and I knew that it's gonna be okay. Let's just wait until it pops on the screen.
Can you see it?
It's still on Teresa.
Yeah,
Oh,
still on my painting. Yeah, mine started out as leaves, but then it turned into something totally different.
can you
Are
see
those
it now?
chestnuts?
Oh my God.
See
That's
Hannah's
Oh my,
now?
yes, see it
Yeah.
now.
So
absolutely.
this is an orchid or orchidea, right? The orchids. I'm just very
Wow.
drawn now to the flower frequencies. So and to just painting things like, so I have this flower here. So I just wanted to kind of replicate it a bit. So it's
Wow.
still a bit different. So the idea was just to allow the paint to kind of cover the petals the way it wants to, like with the water. And then I will add, now it's wet, so I will add, when it dries, I will add some golden coats around. And yeah, so I started to use the red paint, and then I'm gonna say it. Please don't feel disgusted, but I do. I do womb healing now on myself. Yesterday I did a womb healing session, and yesterday I also started to have my period, and I started to collect my blood. So I added a bit of like driplets of my blood to the red. It's so the paint is red, but then I added a bit of of the blood just as a part of my womb healing. So it's there.
That's
Beautiful.
fine. That's beautiful.
That's
Wow.
great. What a great
And
idea.
it's
I
gonna
don't
be on my altar
know.
as a womb healing kind of,
You
Now
know,
I'm
healing
like
or
acting.
fertility something or other with that knowledge.
Right?
I don't know with the seeds or they look like chestnuts at first, but then when she said that, it made me think of, like women's eggs and fertility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wash it.
actually, to me, it looks like almost magical spiders. And at the bottom, I also see like creating hanging on to that branch, but it's creating a web. In my mind's eye, that's what I'm seeing, because all those light codes are sort of a brownish, goldish yellow look. To me, is it's like little creatures from the earth coming to help the little spiders to create a web of life.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
Interesting. I love that. It's beautiful. I love all the gold and the different colors and the green and the details. It
Yeah,
feels
the
very refreshing.
like on the left side, it looks like there's like an Asian, um, what are they called? The Asians, they wear like the ponytail bun on top of their head.
Oh, geisha?
Geisha.
Yeah,
Like a
they're an
geisha? Geisha?
Yeah, I feel connected. I read that book about geisha. There was a book about geisha.
That's because
Okay,
you were a
so
geisha last life. So
I
was I.
thought, I think so. I think so. There is some connection
a Q.
there.
My husband's listening. He said he thinks it's called a Q.
Oh.
I told him.
What?
Oh,
Sorry?
yeah, a Q. I don't know. My husband, he was listening in on us.
What's your
Also
husband's
about the
name?
blood.
What's your husband's name?
Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Bye bye.
We're having
Have
fun.
fun, Blake. You join us.
Oh no, we don't want him around. Trust me. I'm just
Well, if you didn't know, Rachel breeds really cute Aussie. What are they? Aussie
Australian shepherds.
Australian
Mhm.
shepherds. They are so adorable. Oh my God. I'd love to be able to like just get on a plane and come and get one. Like
One day we
one
need to get
day,
day.
one day I'm just gonna be like, I'm coming, I'm gonna get my puppy. I'm just the eyes are so cute. Oh my God, they're so
Oh,
cute.
they are so cute, but they are so much work too. So
And they're smart. They're like the
yeah,
smartest dogs.
I swear they're part human in there. They're just so
Mhm.
empathetic and they just yeah.
I had one, and it was like the smartest. They're called cattle dogs, and
Oh,
they round up the cows and the sheep and the stuff like that.
And if you don't have those, they round up your children and yeah,
oh
yeah,
really?
yeah. No, yeah, they'll hurt you.
Oh,
If you don't keep their brain going, they will hurt you. It's really funny.
that
Hey,
is.
How long have you been breeding these dogs?
10 years.
Wow.
Oh, because I'm like, my goodness, I would be so attached. I mean, oh man, it has to be, you
I
have
have
to probably really
I have a
do
lot of them.
some.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, but
it's
you know, you're breeding
really
them
important.
for other families. You're like a surrogate.
You're like a surrogate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to think of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love it. Ever since I was a little girl, forever, I always said I was going to have a puppy farm. That's what I used to call it.
Oh,
Oh,
So I had my puppy farm.
you're so cute.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And you've got all kinds of those fish are with that starts with an X, and then they had babies, and then you have your bearded dragon, and your
Yeah,
house is
yeah, it's busy.
yeah.
But you know what? One day
Bearded
it's not going to be
dragon.
busy. So I'm taking it all in.
Well, this is a picture from my childhood. We used to have these birds, like loads of these
Wow.
birds with the
oh,
eggs.
wow.
They were having eggs, and then the eggs were hatching. So
Oh,
these were, I remember feeding them with a syringe. Uh, yeah,
Oh,
so I just took this
you
picture, put it on my altar as well. So
parakeet.
yeah, it's cool that we are just talking about breeding, right?
Yeah.
wow.
No.
Yeah, my grandma had a ostrich farm, but she had like every kind of bird you could think of.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Birds that you just showed, they're so smart and loving.
Oh, yeah.
They're good birds.
I've always
I
wanted a
talked
bird.
to people that would talk to me, and he'd fly on my shoulder. His name was Chico, and he would sing to me every time I came home from work and sing, I love you, I love you. It's
Oh,
clear.
Yeah,
And my little
I
dog,
would like to have a
Puddles, which is a Shih
parrot.
Tzu, he used to play with Chico, but he was afraid of Chico because Chico would take a bath in his bowl of water, and Cuddles would growl at him, but then he'd run away because Chico would peck on his nose. They were animals. They were human angel. They were angels to me.
Yeah.
Any human being that ever had a pet or
Mm.
decides to get one, if you want to learn how to love unconditionally, you can't get better than that.
Yeah.
Well, that's really beautiful. I've been wanting a pet animal for a long time. And Mike and I, like, we did say that maybe we would do like a fostering thing just so
Hmm.
I can get acclimated to having a pet. Because I haven't had one since I had a cat when I was little, and my parents told us that she used to pee on the beanbag and then got rid of her. They
Oh,
they took her away from us, and then I had another cat when I was in my 20s, and she had a lot of challenges. I think she was really traumatized, and I wound up having to give her to a family because I just didn't feel equipped to really take care of her. And
aw.
um she was like given to me because the original owner couldn't take care of her anymore. And so I haven't had a furry friend in my life ever since.
You,
Aw.
I see you with like a small dog or like, those adorable like bulldogs that like drool everywhere.
Oh my God.
That's what I,
Oh no.
Added
Oh,
light
that's
code.
cute, Hannah. Where did Hannah go?
I sent you also a picture because I've just added light codes to it as well. If you wanna see with the
Cool.
light codes.
Beautiful. I'm trying to make it so that, okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, there you go, Hannah. Wait, do that again.
I sent you a picture. Do you
Okay.
have it? Maybe we can just put it out there. It will be more visible because it's a bit dark here. No.
Okay, great. Okay, now I got it. Okay, let me start
And
sharing
I
it.
also pulled a card
Oh, yeah?
from Work Your Light, and it's protection actually.
Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, okay. Is this,
So
wait.
I feel it's all about like the woman, just protection of the womb space, how
Um,
vulnerable it is, and the idea of the golden divine child, that we are so this aspect of divine golden child that is within us is so vulnerable that like
mm,
we are we are becoming too aware of how precious we are. Yeah, it's about the value and the worth that we are carrying as divine beings. Uh, so
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's amazingly beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
really.
Upside down, but I love it.
I'm
I
trying to
love
figure out how to
I think you
Yeah.
should frame it.
what?
I think
What
she should frame that.
I'm
I don't
trying to
know,
think.
just with what she used for the paint, and it's really pretty. I think it's just like special. She should frame it.
Yes.
Yeah, it will be definitely on my altar.
I'm trying to figure out how to make it so it's like
How to turn it.
like
Maybe I can send
horizontal, but I can't.
another one that will be.
What if
Oh.
we just sent everybody that did this today? What if we just send all these paintings in a chat so we can really get a better look and connection?
That's
Yeah,
a good
I can make a chat for y'all. Let me just
For you.
do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so
Because
create
you know,
page,
these
what
light
do we
codes, I
call-
love light codes.
Dina,
I-
are you from New York? Have you always been in like the New York area?
I grew up in downstate New York.
I sent another one. Maybe this one will come up like as horizontal.
Wait, hold on. I can only do one thing at a time. Teresa, which one do I choose for you? You have two different pictures. I'm trying to figure out.
I do.
Yeah.
I okay, the power one. The other one was just I was just getting the hang of the purple hearts. I'm gonna finish work on that one later, but the one that I finished during this was the empowering superwoman.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to create a new group. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay.
Okay.
New group. Okay. So Teresa, Hannah, Gina, Gina, and then Rachel. Rachel.
I'm so happy.
Me too. Okay, am I missing anyone? I got Teresa, Hannah, Gina, Rachel, and plus me.
Yeah,
What's
I think.
what's our group name? Art Buddies.
Inspiration of arts.
What?
Inspirational arts.
Okay, thank you. Inspirational art. Okay, there we go. I just created the group. So can you let me know if you can see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm trying to get on there. I see type. Let me see if I can. I'm going to send you a card I just picked for the group.
Okay.
And this card that came out.
Ooh. Beautiful.
Ooh.
That's beautiful. And it's so funny. Look at my art that I just sent. It has the same colors.
Yeah, and you got circles.
Yep.
So how can you make this stuff up? Come on.
I possess gifts of the soul that can benefit me and others. I love that. Well, um, yesterday I pulled a couple cards. I pulled Asclepius, Luna, and Confidence. And Asclepius is for healers. It's a dragon for healers, and shamans. Luna is about, honoring your emotions and letting your emotions flow. And confidence, which is the golden dragon, and it's all about like letting go of the things that are making you not feel confident and like kind of brushing it off and like let's get to work, like you got what it takes, trust yourself. So isn't that
Wow.
interesting? And I'm gonna be honest, like, okay, so I am doing my best to like,
Oop.
wow, look at that. Oh my God, look at that protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retriever. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. I have something that I've been moving through, and I feel like we've all been like maybe like being challenged to like really work with our confidence and trusting ourselves. And I am so grateful that I got to do this all with you, because I really feel like this is part of what I'm here to do, which is to, create gatherings and, do the artistic expression and bring people together at the same time. And so, um, I'm totally open to any feedback. And I'd love for us to I want to also invite some others that might want to be, benefit from this. And if you have any feedback of how, I can, what we can do to, keep doing this, I'd love to, maybe we can do this once a month.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds. I'd love that.
Yeah,
I
totally.
had so much fun with you guys today. Honest to God, I'm so grateful for you, Dina, to bring us all together like this because it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to
Fun.
together.
Yes.
Well, it was
Connecting.
thanks to Teresa for, helping to push me to do this, because, Teresa and I have been talking about collaboration for like a couple of years,
Yeah.
and this was our first collaboration together. So,
Y'all did awesome.
well,
Yes.
Thank you. I drew a card from the Viking Oracle deck,
ooh,
and the card that came out is Fehu, Fehu. And it says, I am the way to wealth, the power of having and moving, the freedom of having enough, with more to come. I carry my treasure within me is all. I am Fehu. And it's about creating.
Beautiful.
oh
So
wow.
I'll share this in the group chat, the
Okay,
picture
great.
of it.
Well, let's close the circle and thank all of our guides and our higher selves and our inner child, and thank you for and dragons and Mother of Water and Mother of Creation and Mother Gaia, Archangel Michael, and any other dragons that we or and aspects of ourselves and energies that we've invited. We thank you all. Thank you to Hannah and Teresa and Gina and Rachel, and for all being here so we can co-create this experience together. And I'm really, really grateful for this experience, because it's been very, very confident building for me, to be honest with you. Um, I've had some shakeups of my confidence, and I really feel like I needed this to help myself, keep
Aw,
myself.
Oh,
we
Oh,
love you.
we love you.
Such
yes.
an inspiration.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
stop recording right now because I didn't really want that to be public, but that's okay. I'm gonna stop sharing. Hold on a second. I'm gonna stop recording, but seriously, I think